And also I've got to say, who buggered this up? Because look, got platform 1 there, got platform 2 there, right, and then I can zoom in. Yeah, but also we've got another platform 1 there. So wouldn't it have been better, Network Rail, to make that 1 and 2, and then make that one, this one, 3? Because that's just going to confuse people. Let me know in the comments what you all think about that, because I know it's a completely different station, because it's not, but it's just stupid, to be fair. So yeah, that's all I wanted to ask. Let me know in the comments. Hello and welcome to another version of me, Fair Train Spotter. Today we are going to do the Northumberland line completion. This will be a 2-parter. It's an Easter special. So the first part you'll see is the Northumberland line itself, doing apart from Ashington, because Ashington out, as you've already seen, I've done it. So if you want to go and check that video out, it's got in probably December 24 I did that, but I'll probably just come back up in June and complete the whole. But yeah, so you're seeing serviced by Northern, Tyne Metro and some freight. And then in part 2 we have train spotting session at Newcastle Central, because that I'm staying there till just gone 5:30, 6:15, because now the 91s are running back up to Newcastle. So yeah, you'll see that in part 2, but in part 1 you'll see all Northumberland line, apart from Ashton, as I've just said, in Manners, because obviously I've been Manners many a time. So yeah, so I'll keep the tape rolling. So first service you'll see is a Northern Tyne Metro service off to St James's. Triple 55010. Departing now is the Tyne Metro service off to St James's, 55510. Departing now is the Tyne Metro service off to South Shields, 55531. Arriving in is a Northern service off to Newcastle. Also behind me is a Tyne Metro service off to St James's via the coast. And on the Northern service is 158454. And as we swing round, we have a Tyne Metro service off to St James's via the coast, formed as 555013. There's the shot. And also departing now is the Northern service off to Newcastle. One 454, and also departing the timely metro service off to South St James's. Arriving in now is the timely metro service off to South Shields. Farmers 555016. Departing now is a timely metro service of South Shields 555016. Arriving in now was a northern service off to Ashington. One 842 to Ashington. Depart now is 842 off to Ashington. Arriving in now is a trainway metro service off to St James's via the coast. Formed as 555011. Departing now is the timeway metro service off to St James's via the coast. And passing through now is the freight train from Lossiemouth to Tynecole Yard. 66 687 Annette. That's 66672 Tynecole Yard from Lossiemouth Power Station. Passing through now is a freight train from Tynecole Yard to Lossiemouth Power Station. And it's formed of 66 671 Weedale Railway. As that passes through there, that's the end of this part, well, this video. Oh, because the next clip will be from Seaton Denville. So for me, it'll be 15 minutes, but it'll be a minute, if not a second, or 10 seconds, whatever. Departing now is the Northern service off to Ashington. Formed as 156454, and yeah, now I am at Seaton Denville, but you'll only see about 1 or 2 services here because the next train service up to Ashington I'll be getting, so I'm doing the stations in order. So yeah, nice little, this is most likely due to be a parking ride, what we call it, where you park your car and get the bus train in. But yeah, nice little big bus shelter there, one platform, which I can see why, because that bridge there is only enough. Might actually, that platform there might be enough for 2 platforms, but nah, there's no chance of getting this widened to a 2 platform station. But just past there, goes into her 2 late line. But yeah, so see you in the next video. Arriving in now is the Northern service off to Newcastle. Stop. Departing now is the Northern service off to Newcastle, 158842. Next servicing is the Northern service off to Ashington. This is my train to Newsham. So the next video you'll see will be this train leaving from Newsham. And the number is 156787. So the next clip you'll see is from Newsham. Now with 158878 off to Ashington, and 156454 off to Newcastle. Yeah, this is a 2-platform station. As you can tell, the wind's really up, so sorry about the wind. I can't do it. This sort of wind, I a few stuff, but yeah, just a basic station this, foot access as well, but yeah, you'll not see much of it here because the next train will be in half an hour, and that's like my train and the other train put together for you. So yeah, so see you in the next video. And to top it all off, there's the Emirates A350 landing in Newcastle. So yeah, first time A350's been into Newcastle. This has been operating since middle of March due to the conflict in the Middle East. But yeah, focus, you bugger. Oh well, that was the A350 into Newcastle from Dubai. Arriving in now is a northern service off to Newcastle, and in the other direction it's my train to Blythe Bedside, which will be the next service you'll see, next station on this line. Up to now, I'm not going to say anything until I finish Bedlington. But yeah, train arriving in is a northern service off to Newcastle. 158 788. 787. That's 158 787 off to Newcastle. And arriving in is northern service off to Ashington, calling it Blythe Bedside, Bedlington and Ashington. Next video you'll see is this one departing from Bedside. Let go. Now is 158842 off to Ashington. So yeah, we are now at Blythe Bedside. This is another 2-platform station. It's got a bigger waiting shelter there, step-free access there, and then over the bridge there's a bridge. I see the bridge there, the arch bridge. That's over the A189, I think. And that takes you into Blythe Bedside town centre. So yeah, and there's a level crossing there as well, as you can tell. Yeah, nice little station this, just enough. Next train arriving in Blythe Bedside is a northern service off to Newcastle. There's 158 842. Now is 158 842 off to Newcastle. Arriving in now is a northern service off to Ashington, calling at Bedlington and Ashington. This will take me to Bedlington. which will be the next station you'll see in the next clip. So yeah, and operating it is 156 454, the return of it. So see you in the next clip at Bedlington. Part now is 156 454 off to Ashington. As you see, this is a junction service. The next video you'll see is me on the other side, but as you can see there's a level crossing here and then there's another level crossing there, so I'll get this, I need to get on the other side, get that train back when it comes back. But yeah, see you on the other side. Next train arriving is Northern service off to Newcastle, the returner 156 454, and this will be the last train of this part. So if you like what you're seeing, please like and subscribe, and the next part will be from Newcastle, doing a few hours there. It might be 2 or 3 part of this, but we'll do that. So that's all from here. Newcastle, thank you and goodbye.